Okay. Stupid OBS lied to me. It made me believe I could dual stream on both Twitch and YouTube, and that does not seem to be happening. So that was BS. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna work out that well. It's telling me it was supposed to be able to do a dual stream. Ah, well, it doesn't matter. It's not going to be a very long stream anyway because I'm gonna have to. Let's see if I can adjust this. Well, when I logged in to start this stream, Peach, the thing on the side gave me the option to dual stream. It was there, and and I clicked everything, and it looked like it was about to work, and then I set everything up, and clearly there's nothing happening on Twitch, so it's not it's definitely not streaming on Twitch at all. So, oh well, it doesn't matter. It wasn't really going to be a long stream anyway. But, yeah, so, I don't know. I was just like, I've been wanting to stream here and there. I don't know. I kind of wanted to do it. I kind of don't. But also, I get lazy because I'm just I'm doing so many things. But yeah, also, you know what? I wonder if I could. Man, I wish I could. All right, I'm trying to get them. It's been a while since I've done any of this. I'm trying to get things to work. Let me go to my channel. Maybe that's it. Okay, there we go. So what I want to do is go to there. Do some sharing. Bear with me here, people. I have not done this in quite some time, so. Okay, so where are we at? Where's the best to stream on multiple sites these days, but it takes some work from what I hear from people. Well, so what happened, like, you know, Streamlabs always, it's been offering the dual stream thing for a while. However, like, you had to pay for it. If you wanted to use Streamlabs, if you want to use Ultra and do multiple streaming, you had to pay for it. And I do not feel that I make any money off of streaming. I don't make any money off of streaming, so I'm not going to... If I made money off of streaming, I'd put the money into that. But I don't have that. So... but when I logged on today, I was going to do a dual stream. And it looked like it was going to allow me to do it on both without having to pay the extra thing. What's the best ramen restaurant I've eaten at? That's a good question. There used to be, right down the street from my house, a ramen place, but they closed down. They actually got replaced by another ramen place, actually, but I haven't been there yet. There's this place in a place called downtown Glendora that's called Sushi and I, and they got some pretty good ramen. No, not ramen. Udon. They got some pretty good udon, so every once in a while I like to get udon. So, and I do like udon better than ramen, but udon is messy, man. Like, that stuff is just messy. Yeah, I tried using Restream, and it never worked for me at all. But maybe I just, What's up with Nintendo Switch 2? Um, it costs money. That's what it's. I will more than likely get a Switch 2 eventually, but it's not on my immediate to-do list. I have a lot of things I want to get before I get a Switch. I'm not saying I'm not going to get a Switch 2. I'll get one eventually. Eventually going to come out with a game that I want for it, and I'm going to pick one up. But as of right now, I don't think I'll be getting a Switch 2. Oh, good. My Nightbot things are working. I wasn't sure they were going to. What's your favorite Matt clip on Twitch? I don't really watch the clips. I know, I'm terrible. I'm a bad friend. I try to pop in on the streams, but then I can only watch for a few minutes, and then I, move on and do something else. DK is looking like Game of the Year material. It looks pretty good. But I have yet to see... It looks like a fun game. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to drop $450 for a Donkey Kong game. Just not yet. Although it looks good. It looks good. So yeah, I don't really catch up with a lot of Matt's not ever going to get married. What about you? I can't speak for Matt. I don't know. As for me, maybe. Could happen eventually. And my girlfriend's in the chat, and we discussed this marriage thing. My thing about it is, I don't mind getting married. It's just having to go through a whole wedding thing is just, oh my god, I don't want to go through all that. And I don't want to cry in front of my friends on stage, because that's what I'll do. I admitted that a little too quickly. Thoughts on the DC rebooting its comic book universe? I hope they get it right this time. I really do. I mean, my biggest thing with, what I think they should have done with the DC movie verse, whatever you want to call it, what I think they should have done is they should have went with how New 52 started. Is like do the big story when the Justice League first comes together, and then break off into the individual movies until they eventually recollect at Avengers. Not Avengers. I said Avengers. I meant Justice League. Oh, it's a lot, but I want a small friends and family. Yeah. Unfortunately, we both have friends and family on two different sides of the continent, so it's just like... We'll stream it. Like, I would actually consider streaming the wedding online, so all my friends who can't be there can actually watch it. I don't know if they would. I don't, that's a good question. Like, how do you tell these... It's like, hey, guys, do you want to see my wedding on YouTube? We're streaming it. Log into YouTube and check my channel, and we'll be streaming the wedding. I don't know. Would people watch a wedding stream if I was in it? Like, I think it would definitely be my most watched stream. If I were to actually do that, I think it'd be the one stream I would actually get a lot of views on. I like how Marvel built up the movie universe, even it's not. See, here's the thing. Marvel movie, the people who are watching who like pay attention to the entirety of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, are starting to realize what comic book fans have been going through for decades. Okay, there's so much of it that it's hard to keep up. And the best thing to do in that situation is to just go ahead and stick to your favorite and stick to that. Comic book fans have been feeling that pain for decades, where like when the big stories come together, now you got to buy all these comics you never really buy. Like you might be a huge X-Men fan, but now you got to go out and buy Fantastic Four issues to see what's going on. Then you got to go buy Thor, and you're not really reading Thor for some reason. Then you got to go buy, in like, that's like the biggest problem when the Marvel does their yearly. It's just like they do a yearly giant event. When they do that, now you got to run out and buy all these comics that you really don't buy, so you can get the whole story. And that's what's happening with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And now you got to go to Disney Plus to get these episodes, the TV shows, and you got to go to the movie. It's exhausting. It's exhausting and expensive. Iron Man all the way to Endgame is peak Marvel. I mean, I enjoy the Thunderbolts. I honestly, I think the ending was kind of anticlimactic, but overall, it was a fun movie. I thought it was a fun movie, but you know, I get it. Trying to keep up with all that stuff is kind of it's hard. It's hard. Now if I want to read an entire comic book story, I'll usually just buy like I'll buy like the omnibus. I'll buy the graphic novel when they're all like put together. But I haven't done that in a while. Because I actually moved on to reading actual books. Like, I haven't read comics in a while because I'm reading books. Like, I picked up reading because it was like, I haven't read in a long time, and I'm like, you know what I feel like doing? Reading, because it's been so long. So, let me see something here. Oh yeah, still gotta. Let's see. Let's go to. Oh yeah. Let's go to over there. Gotta get back into sharing things, even though I don't. And I don't have Twitter anymore, so I'm not gonna share on there. But I do have Blue Sky, which you will see. If you have a Blue Sky and you want to follow it, I guess the link is coming up with Nightbot, so. I'm just messing around with things. Let me also go ahead and put this on, even though nobody will watch it, but let me go ahead and put this on Facebook as well, for those that follow me there. The Ultimate Marvel Universe is what I grew up with comic book wise growing up. Yeah, I mean, I like the... Well, I like the Ultimate Marvel Universe, but then it got a little too, it got too damn depressing, actually. I know they were trying to go for gritty and stuff like that, but after a while, the Ultimate Marvel Universe just kind of, like, sucked. I don't know. But they rebooted it. They made it again. There's a new Ultimate Marvel Universe, and so far, it's looking pretty good. I like what they're... It's cool what they're doing with Spider-Man. Like, they finally gave Peter Parker a family. He got married to Mary Jane. He had 2 kids. His uncle's alive, but Aunt May died. You know, Aunt May died. There was like a big explosion that happened in New York. It's kind of like the center of Marvel Universe. Like the big explosion happened in New York. It killed a bunch of people. One of them was Aunt May. So in this Ultimate Universe, Aunt May is dead, and Uncle Ben is the one that's still alive, so it's kind of neat how they do it, and they're kind of slowly putting in. They introduced Wolverine, but he's the Winter Soldier. So I haven't really read any of the comics from the new Ultimate Universe, but I've been like keeping up on it. I've been watching videos on it. Like one of my favorite videos to watch is Comics Explained. Like he usually does like an overview of like different comics. So it's kind of like I've been keeping up with the Marvel, with the Ultimate Marvel Universe by watching that guy's videos. So yeah. There was another thing this thing was gonna. It's not letting me do it now, but I think next time what I'll try to do. Comics Explained. I like his channel. I don't watch everything. Like I watch. I've been keeping up with the Ultimate Universe through him. So I watch. Another one I like to watch every now and then is Variant Comics. They're a pretty good one too. I haven't seen a video on. I haven't watched a video on that in a while. But Variant Comics is another YouTube channel I like to watch. Ever been to Joshua Tree? I have not. I think it's like a 2-hour drive from here. Let me see. Let's see. Let me look it up real quick. So let's see if it tells me. Whoa! You gotta spend. You gotta spend money to go to a park? What is this? Heard Transformers might be getting a full reboot again. I don't know. I stopped paying attention to the Transformers movies after the third one. I only watched the first three, and I never watched any other Transformer movie because, like, I liked the first one. The first Transformer movie was actually pretty good. I loved it. The second one was crap. The second Transformer movie was terrible. Mostly because the fight scenes were so bad. Because everything was the same color. And you couldn't tell what was going on. And the third one was decent. The third one was okay. I didn't hate the third one. I hated the second one. The second one was... I can't watch the second one. I could watch the first one and the third one again. I couldn't watch the other two. Wow. So it's $30 to go to Joshua Tree. You have to pay to get in there. What kind of BS is this? Like, I went to the Grand Canyon and it was free. What is this? Let's see if it tells me how long before. Also, not Apple Maps. Google Maps is fucking terrible now. Okay, there we go. Alright, 2 hours and 33 minutes from where I am. So it's almost a 3-hour drive to get to Joshua Tree. From where I am. Alright, let's see here. Let's see what I got for generators. What happened? What happened? Did your power go out? Is Matt Zion in your top 5 friends list? I don't... No. I don't really have a top 5 friends. I don't have a top friends list. That's terrible, man. Who would do that? Like, who would... Alright, so you 5... And the rest of you can F off. I'm just like, who does that? I would not rank my friends like that. That's just messed up. Yes, $30. I don't know. Is that for parking? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's like $30 for parking? I don't know if it's $30 to access, but... Like, I went to the Grand Canyon a while back. You know, it was years ago, man. It was like a long time ago. And I don't remember if I had to pay. If we had to pay to get in. Me and my friend drove out there. I don't remember if we had to pay to park or something like that. We just parked and like walked around and looked at the Grand Canyon for like a few hours. Thunderstorms, my stuff from outside is blowing away. It doesn't. Peach, are you having thunderstorms? You didn't mention that. Because you're generally within the same area, more or less. You're at what? 20 minutes at most away from where she lives? By the way, another thing it looks like you can do on here, like when I was trying to set up the dual stream, another thing it was doing, it was also allowing me to do like vertical. So like, I think you can do that. So when like, it makes it easier to watch streams on your cell phone. So like, you can watch me stream on YouTube like this. And that's something I might actually play with next time. Like, for those of you that watched my stream on TikTok a few weeks ago, it'd be like that. So you can watch, like, the full screen like this, and then you can watch, like, how I had it on. So I might try that eventually. I'm gonna see how that goes. Maybe next time I stream I'll try that. What did I... excuse me. What did I eat for dinner last night? The fuck did I eat for dinner? Oh, fajitas. Ate fajitas for dinner. And, after I'm done with this stream, I'm gonna go grill some tri-tip. I bought some... I'm making dinner today. So I made some pasta salad. That's, like, kind of chilling in the refrigerator right now. And, I'm gonna go, after the stream, start grilling the tri-tip I bought today. So yeah, I'm learning how to cook, actually. Like, I'm actually making I'm gonna see if I can pull up let's see if I can pull up something here. Let me go to where is... Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, go down for a thing here. I've been, like, just talking a lot of shit on, been talking a lot of shit on Facebook lately, but now I gotta go look for the picture I put up. There we go. Can we see you cook, Zaddy? It's not a pretty process. I'm still learning, so I'm trying something new today. So I'm trying my first ever attempt at barbecuing tri-tip. Okay, I went to the stores today. I bought like a bunch of it. Not a bunch. I bought like 3 pounds of it. I don't need that much, but I can use it for later. Gotta go save my battery. Oh no. Okay, so let's see if I can show... can I add an image while I'm doing this? Yeah, so there you go. I made these about 2 weeks ago. Chorizo nachos. Yeah, so this is what I made. I made this, and like the following week I had some chorizo left over, so I made tacos. But yeah, so I'm definitely learning. Don't mind the mess back there. It's embarrassing, I know, but it's what I have. But yeah, so alright, it's enough of that. But but yeah, I made those. Like I'm learning how to make. I'm just learning how to cook. I've done other things. I've made Ritz cracker chicken. I've made. I've done fried chicken, but with Pringles. Tri-tip nacho. Well, I mean, I will have enough tri-tip for next week. But no, I think I'm gonna like um, cut back on the Mexican food for a while because like, I made the nachos. Then the next week I made the chorizo tacos, which I didn't take a picture of, but I think they came out pretty good. Just saying. But yeah, I'm learning how to actually do more cooking stuff. So, but yeah, definitely like working on more, learning how to expand things that I do. So I don't know. Maybe one day, I'll try a stream where I'm just cooking. It'll be terrible. It'll be absolutely terrible. But I don't know. I'd have to do it on my phone, I guess. But yeah, so that's definitely something I'm working on. And also my channel, I've been doing on my YouTube channel, I've been working more on shorts and stuff. I've been doing more. So I want to do more. I've been doing more like skits, kind of like mostly like gaming comedy skits and stuff like that. And I do. I've been doing that, so I don't know if anybody's been noticing that, but I think they've been. It's all right because like I've been making these shorts. I'm trying to focus more on short form. What's it? I can't even talk right now. Short form entertainment, basically. So I'm like trying to do these short videos because like YouTube Shorts can be up to 3 minutes now. So, but I'm working on making more short videos and like I'll probably just do a little like I'll stick between shorts and streaming on YouTube and I don't know if I ever actually figure out this dual streaming nonsense. Maybe I'll try it. I don't know. I'm still working on a lot of things. Short form content. There we go. I don't know. I can't talk right now. But yeah, so I'm working on more short form content, which I think has been doing pretty good. I've been enjoying it. It's kind of like restirring all my short form cooking vignettes. Ooh, I don't know about that. That would be a lot of filming to edit, actually. Although I do have I found like I found like editing software on the phone. But since I'm using the free version, there's a good chance that like when I do them, it'll show like the little like watermark thing. Because you did very good on that. When I do the tri-tip later, I will go ahead and take pictures of it and show it. So, but yeah, so I got like last week I was at because I got paid today, so that's why I usually when I get paid, I'll buy stuff to make dinner. And I'm like, ooh, I bought some it's like it's already marinated. It's like pre-marinated tri-tip. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try that out. I'll have enough left over that I could probably take more next week and make some sandwiches or something. Barbecue tri-tip sandwiches or tri-tip sandwiches with the ooh, I'm all coming up with like food ideas now. But yeah, so but yeah, so I'm still working. Also, I've been working out a lot too. Like seriously. I've been like really going to the gym and stuff like a lot. Like on my work days, I didn't go today. I just went for a walk and a slight short jog. But I've really been like kind of like really hitting the gym. I'm just like I haven't really talked about it that much, but I've been doing that as well. So, yeah, so it just doesn't matter how. It doesn't seem to matter how much weight I lost though. Like on camera, I still just look fat. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm still fat. I don't know. I can't tell. Like it depends on the angle of the picture, I guess. But so yeah, I definitely want to try that dual streaming thing. Not dual streaming, but the streaming where I can do both the regular and the. What again? All right. Well, sorry, I checked something on my phone real quick. You are not fat. You look awesome, dude. I mean, I still have a little bit of. I still have a little bit of belly here. But although, thank you for the compliment, Ray. I appreciate it. I still got. You know what the biggest problem I'm having losing any type of weight is like here, like my fucking neck here, and right here. It's just it's not. And I've actually been doing a lot more cardio. I've really upped my cardio game, and I'm really like getting better at. I've been lightly jogging, not a lot, but I've been kind of like putting it in there. So I've kind of really been doing more cardio as well. I've been weightlifting and cardio and stuff like that. So I've been putting in some work. You know, nothing extreme. I'm never going to be. I'm not going to be like a big, giant, muscular weirdo. But you know, I like to think. I don't know. Let's see. What do you like? What's going on here? Let's see how it. And my camera froze. Yeah, that's nice. Thanks a lot. Yeah, alright, so it looks like my camera kind of like decided to F off. Okay, well, that sucks. Alright. Give me a second here. Maybe I can fix this. Yeah, my can you? I don't know if anybody can still hear me. Well, that happened. Okay, yeah. You know, I gotta get a new camera. I need to get a new one. This is like ridiculous. Sorry, there are no results for your Like, what the camera froze. What the fuck? Oh my god, no, stop this. Okay. Let me see something real quick. Good. Camera froze, but voice didn't. Can I fix this? I don't know. Let me see. Wait. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like it's kind of done. But, yeah, so... Fucking camera, man. Why you gotta be like this? Like, it just straight up froze while I'm trying to, Everything else is working. The chat is still up. What happens if I... Yep, it's still frozen. Great. Let's see. How old is that camera? It's pretty old, so I kind of like it needs an upgrade. Maybe I should buy one next time. But yeah, so this thing does not want to. It's a radio show now, right? I don't know why it doesn't want to. Yeah, that shit froze. This fucking camera, I swear, man. Like, I barely touch it, and this thing decides to freeze on me. I can't even, like... Alright, I don't know. There's a camera there already? What the hell? Okay, hold on. Still working on it. Don't you give me that USB not recognized. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that is like not going to. Which one is the camera? Nope, that was the wrong thing. Let's see here. Yeah, this might be it. I don't think it's gonna work anymore. Usually if it does this while I'm streaming, that's the end of that. Try doing that. Okay, let's see. Alright, so still working on getting that ready. Right? Like, yeah, you're right, man. Like, I hate when it does that. Like, it's plugged in, and then, like, the camera decides to just F off. And I don't know why it's, like, not working right now. Oh, now what?